Hello my friends, welcome. Today I'm reviewing a product. I usually review e-bikes, and every so often I get asked to review a product related to e-bikes. And I don't want to get into reviewing products, but this request to review this product appealed to me. There's a company called Pidzoom that makes a horn, a loud horn. That goes on e-bikes, and this is the company right here, and their product is going to be of course finger wearable controller, wireless horn, finger controlled. And this horn, you can control it with wireless, or you can there's also an option to connect it to your handlebar and wire it to the horn. And it's supposed to be very loud. And it is also functions as an alarm. So one of the problems that I've noticed in assembling and reviewing e-bikes, in almost all occasions, the horns are really not loud enough. And if you're riding a bike that you're typically on the street, like on bike lanes on the street, like in Albuquerque, we have a lot of bike lanes. That horn is not suitable. That horn is not loud enough. You hit the horn and it's gonna sound like a little beep, and people are gonna laugh at you. They're not gonna hear it. So I think we need a horn that's loud enough like a car. And I'm not talking about when you're on the bike trail with pedestrians. I'm talking about when you're on the street, the noise of the traffic and the cars, and you need something to get their attention whenever you're trying to get their attention. So I'm happy to review this horn and see if it's something that will take care of that problem with some of the horns that we see on some of these e-bikes. We're gonna go ahead and review it, maybe do a range test, how far you can hear it, and then see if it's something that I'm gonna use in my bike. So let's look at it. So we're gonna unbox it and see what came in this package. Let's see here. It's got the instructions. It's got looks like a wire remote that you can attach to your bike, and the alarm, the horn. The horn itself is beefy. Good quality metal with a plastic cover. And in here it looks like some mounts options. More mount options here. And then we got a USB for charging it. And then a small tool to install it, I assume. So we're gonna look for a place to install this horn. Let me see if I can get the little finger. So this is the remote finger. Ooh, loud. That's really loud. So I think it's gonna work. I just gotta figure out a way to mount it on my bike. We can do a test to check to see the range of this horn, how far they can hear it. And I think this is a solution for those problems with the little wimpy horns on these e-bikes. I currently have the horn attached to my Filoto Falcon bike, my big bike. And I'm going to show you how I mounted it, kind of give you an idea. I decided to mount it on the handlebar for now. You can see it right here. Right there, it's attached to the handlebar. And then I got both remotes for now. I got the wire remote right here. Okay, I had the alarm set. Oops. There we go. So I had the alarm set Currently, I got both remotes. I got the wire remote here set up on the handlebar. That's the horn. And then I also have the wireless remote right here. You can see it. I'll go ahead and press the button for the horn. And eventually I want to set up the my horn on the seat post of my bike right here. But for now, just for testing purposes, and I have to experiment with that, I got it set up here on the handlebar. So we'll see how that works out. And then I'll try to figure out one of the problems. I really like this wired horn, but I don't know if the cable's gonna reach for me to mount it on the seat post and then have the remote on the handlebar. One solution would be to use the wireless remote right here. So I'm going to set the alarm, kind of give you an idea how it works. I'll go ahead and arm the wireless alarm by pressing the bottom button. And basically how it works with motion detection. So whenever someone moves the bike or they try to take it, it's going to sound an alarm. So wait a little longer just for it to, when you set the alarm, you want to have enough time to let it sit for a few seconds so that it doesn't go off while you're still there. Let's go ahead and shake it and see what happens. Okay, you press the top button to disengage the alarm. And yeah, and it's nice to have that alarm. I mean, whenever you lock up your bike or you go inside briefly to the store or whatever, and you set the alarm, at least you know that someone is tampering with your bike. So it's good to have. In addition to the horn, it's also an alarm. So that works out real well. Yeah, this horn is loud. On the streets, you really need a horn where the cars can hear you. The little horns that come on these bikes, they're wimpy, man. You can't hear them. They're not really usable on the street. They don't hear. Cars don't hear you. But let me show you this horn right here. It's loud. It's like a car horn. So this is what you need here for the streets. Okay, guys, we're gonna test the horn. This is the horn right here. So he's gonna face this way, and he's a long way. I mean, you can't even see him. He's so far away, you can't even see him. Okay, he's gonna turn this way. Way over there by where that white sign is. Okay, Greg, let me know when you're set up. Okay, here we go. Let me know if you can hear it.
No.
You hear it?
No.
Again.
Just barely. Barely hear it.
I'm gonna move closer a little bit. Okay, I'm too far, so. Okay, Greg, from right here, let's see if you can hear it.
Yep,
Your grandma gonna watch your cat?
I can hear it.
Okay, great. I'm gonna move a little closer. Okay, Greg, from right here, okay?
Right. I can hear it.
Okay, and I'm gonna move closer. We're still a long way. You can't even see him, and he can hear it. So we're gonna move a little closer. There's a lady with a dog. So I'm gonna be where the lady is. Okay. Okay, Greg, here in a little bit.
Bandanas.
Hi,
Hi. I like your bike.
thank you.
I want one.
Okay, Greg, you should be able to hear it, so we're a lot closer.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yep, no problem.
Okay, and I'll move a little closer. Okay. Okay, and I'll move a little closer. And this will be the more realistic distance when you sound the horn at a car. So here we go.
Yep, hear it. No problem.
Yeah, this is a nice horn.
Yeah, just all the way down there, I could just barely hear it.
Yeah. I sounded the horn. He looked back, thought he was a car. So this horn works, guys. This is what you need for your bike. If you're gonna ride the streets or even some of these trails, when you're traveling real fast, you want to give people the warning from far away, not when you're real close to them, when you're traveling a little faster. So if you don't have a horn like this, I highly recommend you get one because I've been doing reviews on all these bikes that I assemble and put together, and all these bikes they have inadequate horns. Like they sound wimpy. You can barely hear them. So when you're on the street and you want to signal to another car with a horn, those little horns that come with the bikes are not adequate. They're not going to hear you. So you need a horn like this one. So there's going to be a link and hopefully a discount code where you can buy one. It's not a chippy one. It's beefy. It's good quality. But the main thing is that it has enough loud sound coming out of it. It also has an alarm. Motion detects when they move the bike, it'll sound an alarm. So yeah, I have it right now mounted on the handlebar, but I want to mount it on the seat post. And of course, that wire remote is not going to reach the handlebar. That's the only reason I have it on the handlebar right now. But I'm thinking of just using the remote, the wireless remote, and just put it on the handlebars. See, this is the wire. I'm going to hit the wireless remote.